I'm here with JP at the Innovate Australia Summit on blockchain. JP, tell us about your talk today.
Well, I had the honor of presenting the kind of basics in the historical context, where we had disruption 1.0 web and now disruption 2.0 with blockchain and the related disruptive technologies.
And 1.0, you relate that to like playing a game on a computer where it's all text back in those days, or dial-up modems, if people can remember that. What's 2.0?
Well, 2.0 actually builds on the basis of the internet and the web, and now we have these multiple waves of technology arriving on our shores. Blockchain is leading them, but they also include things like artificial intelligence and robotics and drones and genetic modification. I mean, there's just so many disruptions occurring, but right now the one that's underpinning them, and it stands on the shoulders of the previous giants, Disruptive 2.0, is being led by the innovation of the blockchain.
Tell us a little bit about some of the knowledge that you shared on blockchain technology.
Yeah, so basically I was talking a bit about Web 3.0, how I've seen the evolution from the web that we had in the 90s, 1.0, to the explosion of the sharing economy and Web 2.0 that we have today, and how things are going to evolve thanks to blockchain, mainly into that really real peer-to-peer distributed internet.
I started about 2 years ago, which in blockchain years is about sort of somewhere between 12 and 18 years. It moves at such an extraordinary rate. So I first flew across to one of many conferences in Europe in probably the early part of last year, not far after I started the research. And I noticed what was happening at that time, which was so many ICOs coming onto the marketplace. And so it was the beginning of my learning.
What's the next Innovate Australia Summit going to be about?
Yeah, actually, next will be very different. It's next one. It's on rare earths, so rare earth elements, so all metals. And the idea for that one is to, as a follow-up to our previous event in May, which was on advanced materials. So that one was we had governor coming and we had minister doing announcement on creation of lithium task force in Western Australia. So that one we're very happy. We're going to have Peter Klinken, our chief scientist of Western Australia, Professor Peter Klinken, and then we're going to have Senator Linda Reynolds as our MC at the event, and we'll get really good panel.
What is Liberty all about?
So Liberty is really, we call ourselves the workspace revolution. So we're really trying to provide an environment where businesses can excel and can flourish and can grow. And obviously innovation is a part of that. So we provide co-working space and private offices and conference and event space, like the one we've used today.
I came here with an idea, what is blockchain, from what I've learned like everyone else. And I've learned so much more. Actually, it changed my learning. So that was really interesting.
It's a very broad topic, and there's so much learning on blockchain as it still continues to develop. Are you looking forward to the next Innovation Summit?
Oh, definitely, yes. In terms of Innovate Australia, you mean? Yeah, we have quite a few series of very interesting events and summits like next one is on material and rare earth, and that's also apply. But to go back again to blockchain, that would apply also on something around rare earth commercializing, or the way that we do the supply chain, etc. So anything that I think of now, I'll see it from that angle of how that is going to affect our society.
How they interrelate for mining.
Exactly, how in mining or the society in general, commercial aspect, economic aspect, there's a lot that's going to change, and it's interesting to see or try to understand how it's going to change.
And what would be your message from Innovate Australia to viewers, perhaps even words of encouragement to attend the next Innovate Summit?
Look, I think come along. It's really interesting stuff. It's pitched at the level that all of us can understand and take something away. I've taken some notes and I'm going to benefit from immediately from the speakers. So come along to the next one. Next presentation, I think the summit's on rare earths, and I think it'll be really fantastic.